to another video. I thought today that I would switch it up, do something a little bit different, change it from the vlogs, and I'm going to do a get ready with me because today is actually mine and Callum's 4-year, I was going to say wedding anniversary. It's our 4-year anniversary of being together, so we're going out for a meal tonight, and I've actually pieced together a little outfit because I saw something on Zara that I liked ages ago. So I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna pop on my nice outfit. But yeah, so I'm not really gonna talk through the products because I do the same stuff every time. However, I am gonna start with my hair. I washed it yesterday, so it's not the freshest, but hopefully it'll hold the curls. I'm going to do like a loose wave, so I'm just going to pin that section up to start with. And I purchased this brush. Now I am normally a wet brush gal, I have been for about 3 years, and then I've just found that in the last year and a half I just feel like I've gone through the brushes so often. One of them, the actual like bristle pad, was coming out. The one that I have now, I swear I only got it like before Christmas. I must have got it around my birthday in October. They're not cheap. The bristle ends, them ones are like capped, and they are like, they were uncapping and then they would like ping off and they'd be in your hair, and then it was collecting all the dust. And I have had a tangled bit teaser before, but I am not a fan of having to just grab the thing. I find that it's not as comfortable in my hand. So when I went to the hairdresser the other day, she had one of these, and it's actually called an angel teaser, and it's basically exactly the same as a tangle teaser but with a stick. And I know that tangle teaser they do like a wet detangling brush that has a kind of mermaid's tail looking handle, but I just really liked the feel of it as she was brushing my hair. So I went onto Amazon, £8 that was. You get all sorts of different colours, and I just thought, yeah, that is the one for me. I highly recommend if you're looking for a brush. Thinking curls, I'm thinking just keeping it down because obviously it's been freshly cut, so it's the best time to wear it as it's down, because it's how it actually sits how it's meant to look. In terms of makeup, you know, I'm thinking I actually want to do some on my eyes. I don't want to just put makeup on so I can be like, oh, you know, I've got a bit on. I want to actually feel a little bit glamorous. So I was meant to be going out with Callum and some of his friends next weekend, and then I booked a trip home and just completely forgot. So I'm not going to get to fulfill that need of feeling a bit glam as I thought I was going to. So I'm going to do it tonight instead. And I'm quite excited because I really fancy a glass of wine, you know. I'm going for a bit of a phase at the minute because I didn't, all before Christmas, I was on quite a few courses of antibiotics. I wasn't drinking for ages, and to be fair, like, you know, so that was Christmas, New Year, didn't drink. I didn't drink the whole of January, not intentionally. I think the last, I think maybe even to like halfway through Feb, I think one of the first drinks I had was at Callum's sister's birthday meal, which was the 20th of March actually. At that point I hadn't had a drink since November, which I'm not a big drinker anyway, but I do sometimes feel like, I mean, I'm not that bothered because when I was younger I was, you know, when people started having house parties and things, I never had a drink because of the medication I was on. And to be fair, like, I always wanted to be like aware of what was going on, especially with being on medication. So I was always the nurse friend who held everyone's hair back. But one thing that I will say, and credit to her, growing up, obviously Zoe Sugg being the main YouTuber that I feel like most people will have watched at some point. I mean, some people, I'm sure she wasn't their jam, but for me, she absolutely was. She was just like absolute bread and butter, do you know what I mean? Loved my daily dose of Zoe. And she, I don't know, I feel like most people will know, she doesn't really drink. I mean, maybe she does every now and then, but she's known for being more or less the sober friend. And I just feel like, I don't know many other people in kind of like a high influencing position where they're like so honest and open and quite like I wouldn't even say proud, because like where she always said hers came from a place of anxiety and she didn't like, because she has a sick phobia. But I feel like even her openness about it being like a sick phobia, she's still saying like, I don't drink, it's for a reason, but I don't really care. And I feel like just that openness is kind of like, oh, well, you don't always have to drink. And she still goes out with her friends and she still has a good time. And I think that it was just that, especially for me, when I was going to these parties and my friends were drinking and I wasn't, be it drinking a Smirnoff Ice. Just my little bit of idolism for you. Anyway, so yeah, I'm loving this kind of look, and then I'll pop a bit of hairspray on and then I will brush it out a little bit. I do like the brushed out look, but I don't want them to completely drop. But I'm loving the look of, it's almost as if it looks like second day curls. So yeah, I'm going to curl this side and then I'll pop back to do my makeup. Hair done. So I'm just going to clip it back with a little claw, and I will zhuzh it up a bit at the end. Let's think. I'm going to put some primer on. I'm going to moisturise first. Oh, I don't even know how to do my makeup anymore. I want to kind of pop a little bit of like some sort of shimmery looking thing on my eyeball. I'm really excited to do this room. So yeah, let's address the wall. The wall in the background isn't peeling. It's basically, it had, it'd been painted and then it had some kids wallpaper on, and the kids wallpaper was just peeling off. There was already a bit of it kind of curling when we came and we pulled that off. And then the rest of it came off really easily. There was obviously little bits of like, almost like a layer of the wallpaper on in certain areas. But there was a particular area where basically whatever adhesive they used and whatever paint there was, and maybe it was to do with the wallpaper, we don't know, but it basically made the paint lift a bit, so it was cracking and crumbling. So we had a massive patch of it where it just wasn't like the paint had come off. I mean, maybe if we took the wallpaper off properly it would have avoided it, but I'm thinking if we can pull wallpaper off and it comes off that easy, it must have needed it. So Callum's basically going through the process of scraping it all off. This room's going to be a lot quicker. I'm going to crack on and put some primer on now. This room is going to be a lot quicker than the bedroom because there's not as much, first of all, there's not as much decorative work. We're keeping it quite simple. We're literally just going to plaster the ceiling to get rid of the artwork. We're going to try and just polyfill some of the cracks on this wall. Callum did say we could consider getting it plastered, but I think we'll probably try and avoid that. We'll put in some work anyway to see if we can. We're literally just going to be painting this room white. We do have a bit of extra woodwork in this room because we have a little cupboard that's built in, and we're keeping the floor in as well, so we haven't got that kind of time frame to or like milestone to pass. So we're literally going to prep the room, get that off the wall, get the carving off, scrape the ceiling, then we're going to get the ceiling plastered again like we did in the main bedroom. I'm just using, by the way, my staple ordinary serum foundation. I am going to try the Charlotte Tilbury one this summer, I believe. I'm going to try and get it for holiday. I think that'll be a nice treat. So yeah, once it's all painted and everything, obviously the flooring we're keeping. My dressing table I'm using right now, that's staying in, and then the wardrobe that we've got is actually in the main bedroom down the side of Callum's side of the bed, so that's ready to just go up. The lampshade, which is the same one as the main bedroom, I bought two at the same time, so I've got that in the loft. So it's literally going to be a case of, once it's painted, clearing the room out, erecting the wardrobe and popping everything in its place, and then obviously I will be able to finally have clothes in a wardrobe after, I mean, I took my wardrobe down before Christmas, so I mean, what, we're on month 4 now, so after nearly like what, 5-6 months of not having a wardrobe and living out of a box, I might get my eyebrow brush out and pop a little something through my eyebrow. I'm obviously feeling very darish today, wanting to go for a little bit of a bolder look. I just want to kind of put a bit in the arch of my brow, because where I've dyed it now, I think this is the main reason, where I've dyed it now, it doesn't look as full in the arch. I would really want to, and I'm considering purchasing the Dipbrow little pencil thing that you can make like extra strokes with. I think that that would be a nice little product to treat myself to. I know that everyone likes Jess Hunt's eyebrow thing as well, but I don't know, I'm inclined to try the HD brow one. I'll have a look at the price, but I would like to try her blush and her bronzer. Oh, this could be a whole new face of makeup. I could be a changed person. We all know that I'm a creature of habit when it comes to makeup. Now, I've got two brow products that I will lean towards. One of them being the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in taupe and the Revolution pomade in soft brown. This one says to keep for 6 months. I've definitely nearly had it for 6 years, and that's not even a joke. It's disgusting. This is where I mean I need a new, that's not even alive. That needs to go in the bin. I need to be more brutal. I might even have a little clear out of my makeup after this. So let's try this one. Barely touched, it's still a bit soft, so literally probably use this once to like test it. I will keep it, but what I always do, so don't like how thick it goes on, is I pop a bit on my angled brush. This is a Spectrum brush. And I mix it in. I used to do this at college every day. I mix it in with a little bit of my moisturiser that I used. So it just makes it a little bit less pigmented and a lot easier to work with. So I'm just going to take that through the arch. I feel like a little guru right now. Just mix a bit more of that moisturiser into it. See, I'm just filling out that back of my arch there. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm sure someone's looking at this thinking, oh, that does feel a lot more full. And then I'll mix a lot in. I've got a bit of colour, and I'm just going to do some, not what I'm going to use. Oh, well, I'm wearing a green top. So what I'm thinking is I've got this little green. It's like, it says W7, I never know what that stands for, but it's a carnival dust and it's glitter olive. So I'm thinking a bit of that, and I've got a lovely in here, like champagne colour. So I'm thinking a little bit of a combination of the two, like a champagne with a tint of green. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to take my Naked palette and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, everything always on a fluffy brush, with a nude colour. I'm just going to powder my lids basically. Again, no idea what I'm doing, so we do not judge. Right, that'll do. Let's get the, that's what I mean. Let's do this with a finger, because I feel like a finger always leaves it more pigmented. Bit of that on there. Let's just trial it out. Let's get a bit of green on there. Same finger. Oh yeah. Now it's like lime cordial vibes. Do you know what I mean? Right, let me show you this. And can I just say, it's just my LVL is making this pop. Let me zoom you in. Can we see what we're working with here? I'll keep you zoomed in for technical looking purposes. Bit of champagne on there. And I'm going to go straight down to the inner corner this time. Right, let's go with the green. Oh, this green is just a vibe. I love it. I feel like a child. Oh, tell you what, getting ready probably isn't a good idea in a white dressing gown, but I am the biggest dressing gown connoisseur. When me and Callum went to IKEA for the wardrobes, I picked up this dressing gown. They have these lovely towel ones, and they're just so lovely to sit in once you are out of the shower. Just absolutely love them. And I saw it last time we went, and I wanted one in it for ages. I did get like a waffle one from Primark, and it was just so thin and it was pretty crap, to be honest. So yeah, I got this towel dressing gown. I absolutely love it. But the other day, Callum was chatting to the neighbours, as you do, and I was just like in my dressing gown, because I'm always in my dressing gown, and I just felt like my dressing gown just felt so short, and I have had it for like a few years, but I'm thinking surely a dressing gown can't shrink that much, and I certainly haven't grown. And I swear it used to feel more cozy and like bigger than it is, so I don't know what's happened. But yeah, I was in Asda a couple of weeks ago and I was like, oh, I really like this dressing gown, and then Molly went in and she got a similar one from like the same kind of looking range, just a different colour, and I was like, oh god, I really want it. And then I was like, shouldn't really get it because I've just bought this one, I should leave it a little bit, you know, try and look like I'm being really good. And then I went in today to get some bits and pieces for a birthday present, and lo and behold, it was in the sale for half the price. It was £10, so I picked it up. So in the last month I've gained 2 new dressing gowns. I'm using the lip liner Soar from MAC. A delightful lip liner. It is literally the colour of my natural lips, slightly darker actually. So it's really good because I do overline. I will never ever get my lips done. I inject myself weekly and the thought of getting my lips done makes me want to burn. Actually saying that, I watched someone get their bloods done on the telly last night and I literally again thought, I get that done every 3 months, but watching it happen to someone else makes me feel sick. So yeah, I do overline slightly to get that Kardashian look. I do actually have like the flattest top lip. My bottom lip doesn't ever feel like, I've never been conscious about my bottom lip, but my top lip is fine, but like it's so easily hidden, put it that way. So yeah, I find the bottom lip so much easier to overline because there's literally almost like a little white line at the edge of your lip, and I just follow that. This is actually like a pretty recently new lip combo because I definitely got this just before Christmas with my mum, and it's quite nice because it's like, it's a little bit pinky, it's a little bit like you could do a red lipstick with this lip liner, a nude, a pink, a brown. It's kind of got a bit of everything in it, but I am using Honey Love, which is a matte lipstick from MAC, which is definitely more the colour that I would wear naturally, which is a lot more pale. And then I think I'm going to pop on a little bit of this lip gloss from Topshop. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Chameleon lip gloss. It's bloody lovely. There are such similar lip glosses on Kiko. So I got Kiko. They also taste like vanilla buttercups. Vanilla buttercups? Vanilla buttercream. Right. Righty ho. I think I'm gonna quickly give this a little zhuzh with some Got To Be. I might even reignite the straighteners to tantalise some of the ends of my hair. Lovely. Right, I'm going to pop on my outfit now and then I can come back. I feel, yeah, this hair style, this length is absolutely my jam. I'm not going to leave it to get as short as it was before, but also it's just like the perfect length. I don't know why, I feel like everyone should have the hair this length. In the hair. What is it? Lip gloss. Right, outfit time. Little outfit pan. So I've got this green shirt on. Mind these marks. I just got a bit of deodorant on it, so I'm just waiting for that to dry off. Little grey satin shirt from Zara. These are really old, like they're like treated black jeans from New Look, so they look like wet look. And then I'm going to pop on my Lindsay heels, and I've just popped on this little necklace, which is Swarovski. I've got this ring that my mother gave me. And then I've got this little ring on, which is Under the Stories. And then I have this Abbott Loin little bracelet on. So this is my little outfit for the meal. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my little channel down below, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!